This episode of Walk Me Through is dedicated to lowly sour grapes. Thanks for following me. Hey everyone, Mr. Orthopedia here with another episode of Walk Me Through. I'm going to continue the walkthrough for The Legend of Zelda. I almost said Twilight Princess. Skyward Sword for the Wii. So let's continue. I hope everybody can hear me, because in my first video, I forgot to adjust the settings. So what I did was turn down the game audio in the Elgato game capture software prior to recording using ScreenFlow. So let's go ahead and put that down. It probably didn't calibrate it properly, I hope. Let's scan it. So, yeah. Let's play. Okay, in our last video, we barely scratched the surface of the campus here. Oh, we already talked to this guy. We already practiced LOZ targeting. I keep on forgetting I'm not playing Twilight Princess for the GCN. Well, the GCN version anyway. Now, he's going to tell us how to jump gaps. We have to dash. And you saw just a bit ago this pie-shaped gauge that appears every time I hold A to dash or lift something really heavy. You'll see this a lot when Link does various rigorous tasks. You'll see it a lot. Yeah, this is what he's telling us. He's basically telling us if the gauge runs empty, we'll tire out. If we're holding something really heavy and our gauge empties completely, we'll drop the item. We'll lose our grip and drop the item. And if we're running really fast, dashing, if we're dashing and the gauge empties completely, we will tire out and basically be slowed down almost to a screeching halt. So we've got to use this. Yeah, we got to use this. Yeah. Okay. Now, what we have to do is hop across that gap ahead, and to do that, we hold the A button.
Yo.
So what we have to do is, I'm going to talk to Instructor Horwell here, and he's going to tell us that the headmaster's cat is missing. And of course she's up on the roof, and we're going to have to practice shimmying. Again, the gauge will appear when I start to shimmy. You will see that in just a moment. Okay, moving on. Let's go get that cat from the roof. Now, you see that gauge that just appeared just now? What happens is that shimmying and hanging on to things causes you to lose your stamina, and if your stamina empties completely, you'll lose your grip and you'll fall. This can be very dangerous if you're shimmying over a pitfall. Now we want to hop across here, and again, notice as I climb this wall, the gauge appears. If you're climbing a really long wall, you better hope that there's some way to recover your stamina, because, well, details you'll find out later. Oh, Horwell is calling us again. He's basically telling us how to move crates and jump on them. Now, we are going to hold the A button in front of this crate, move it close to the wall here. We can either dash to get on top of this crate or move the control stick towards the crate for a few seconds until we eventually jump onto it. Now, watch this. In the last video, you noticed that this little arc appears as I lift up the Wii Remote. Certain objects can be rolled like bowling balls, as explained in the... I think I explained it in the last video, though I could be wrong. But we do not want to throw this poor defenseless cat, as it does belong to the headmaster. And I forgot to set the timer in just a moment. Oh shit. What a time for the battery to be low. Battery. I'm putting my phone to charge real quick. Shit. I don't... There. That's better. Sorry about that, guys. Now let's go meet Zelda. But before we do, let's have a talk with this guy at the gate. Fixing the gate. Oh! And he of course is talking about that save statue there. I already explained it in the last video, but he's basically telling you how it works. You'll see those a lot. And as I explained in the last video, the statues there... I can't talk. As I explained in the last video, in most other Zelda games you could save anytime you wanted just by going to a pause menu. But in this game, as well as The Legend of Zelda and The Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link for the NES, A Link Between Worlds, and I can't think of any other Zelda games that required you to find a checkpoint in order to save. Oh, right! There was Majora's Mask 3D for the 3DS. Anyway, other Zelda games allowed you to save. Link's Awakening was a bit tricky because you had to basically use the reset command in order to save your game. You had to hold Start, Select A and B at the same time in order to bring up the save menu. Of course, saving would quit your game. Just something you gotta bear in mind. Other Zelda games allow you to save whenever you want it, but this one does not. What I just picked up here is it's a stamina fruit. If you're low on stamina, it will replenish it. And the stamina I'm talking about is that pie-shaped gauge that appears every time I lift something heavy, dash, or climb, or shimmy. Quite useful. So let's go ahead and meet Zelda at the statue. Which again looks a lot like the Virgin Mary, and you will see a side-by-side comparison on my Tumblr page, and the link to it is in the description box below, so let me just shut my word hole for a moment. Something happened to my bird, and I have to go look for him. So, let's head back to town. Look, let me show you before I go back to town. Oh, there it is. You see how they, watch this. Oh, no! That's not good. I didn't mean to do that. Wow. I made an ass of myself. That's not good. Well, let's go tell Inspector Horwell about what happened.
No.
Yeah. And that's gonna have to wait for another video. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here. We are out of time. Sorry that I didn't get much done in this video or my last video, which was the first. Yeah, sorry for not getting much done. Until next time, this has been Walk Me Through. I'm Mr. Orthopedia saying peace, and that's a wrap. See you soon.
To hell!